All right. Let's see whether or not my background music shows up. I see it in the levels. So. But I don't know if it's actually showing. This. Oh, yep, I hear it now. I'm going to put my microphone on my hat again. Well, that sounds much better. Well, actually, you know what I need to do? Oops. I switched my bikes. It's switched. Gotta get the brakes. We're all over again. Stop it again. $219 minutes out of 600. 600 is 10 hours. So I've got quite a bit of time left to upgrade my TT bike. Now, yesterday I was riding with Riz and decided to try the trim style gear shifting. Oh, great. Is this seriously? Are you kidding me? Of course my left controller is going to act up right now. Let's see. Well, left controller's going to act up. Which means I'm going to have to fight steering and the 510 to 700 group. Like I was starting to say, I tried the trim style yesterday, and I gotta say, I think I like it. It's a good kind of split between riding the flat profile and riding the climbing profile. And so when you switch to gears 2, which is like switching to the big chainring up front, you feel an immediate higher level of resistance. When you switch down to gear 1, It feels good. So we'll see if my controllers continue to act up. Really waiting on Swift to send me that discount code so I can get the new Click V2s. At least that's my plan. When they try and order the Click V2s with the discount, and see if that'll solve my current issues. Because with everything I've done so far to try and eliminate moisture getting into my controllers, it's still not working. And so what I could do is open it up quickly, dry it out, and try again, but I don't have enough time to do that. And it's just gonna be annoying. So I'm gonna race like this. If I have to fight steering, I will fight steering. So I guess if I can keep myself on the right side of the peloton, the pack dynamics will keep me bumped up against people like this guy. Bam. We'll see. Let's see how today goes. Today we are racing the tiny races as typical on a Saturday at this time. And we are going up the Jarvis KOM 3 times. So first round, we're going up the Jarvis, I believe the right side, which is the long side. And then the second round, we're going into the Jarvis Island, but we're going straight to the sprint and then ending on the sprint. And then round 3, we are going up the left side of Jarvis, which is a steeper side. And then round 4, we are going up and over Jarvis and then ending on the sprint. Now, this being the 510 to 700 group, I will be happy if I can just keep up with the group on the climbs. Jarvis is it's not a long climb, couple minutes, not very steep. I think the most it goes up to like 8%, something like that in a small spot. And so there's a good opportunity to stay with the group. I plan on using the 4-5 Pros to race with, and then for the round 2, for the stage 2, I'm going to use the disc wheels because it's basically flat. So it'll be an easy sprint. Let's see if I can nail this GCN guy. Bam! See? So all I got to do is stay to the right of the peloton. And so right now I have the trim cell set up for, I think, multi-terrain, something like that, instead of one of the specific gear profiles. And like I said, I did it yesterday. Riz did the PRL pull, which, guys, if you have not seen that, please, please, please look it up. Check it out. Even if you only watch this last lap, he absolutely smokes it up the climb. That last climb hit a fantastic PR, and I would not be shocked if he got promoted in category. Thanks, Rough Draft. I see you. He is riding now in Watopia. So here we go. Another great YouTuber who, so he races in the upper category, and like just crazy power, crazy speed. And so it's always good to watch some of the better riders. Oh, look, someone has the Ride with James kit. That's cool. It means they've ridden with James Bailey. If you don't know that name, just jump onto Facebook. You'll see him everywhere on the Zwift racing and riding channels, if not on other Zwift articles. Okay, I've got time to level up my TT bike here. I was with ZRL around the corner, especially the first stage being a TT stage. While my bike is at level 4, I do want to get it up to level 5 as quickly as possible, which means I'm going to be doing a lot more riding this weekend because I've got a lot of time left. I've got under 400 minutes, and so, which means probably 4 hours left, 5 hours left, something like that. 600 minutes is 10 hours. 300 minutes is 5 hours. The only reason why I know this is from master photography is when you do long exposures, a typical exposure for astrophotography can be 60 to 120 seconds, which is 1 to 2 minutes. Really, really, really good setups can get all the way out to like 5 and 10 minutes. My rig, I've gotten it out to 10 minutes and fared very well, even in moderate wind. And with a Newtonian, with a 6-inch Newtonian, it's done well. But with the Florida weather, that rig only really gets dusted off and used but a couple times a year. Because there's really like only a few weeks in the like early part of the year to the spring part where we get not only clear weather but no rain. No rain, clear skies. Typically during the spring, the best nights are on moonlit nights, and so that makes for like, you have to know what you're doing if you're gonna use a moonlit night to try and capture galaxies or nebula or anything like that. Again, just warming up. Got just under 12 minutes left for stage 1 before we go on the classic route, head up Jarvis, and finish at the KOM. Now I watched a couple racers that did it this morning. Thomas Zach, I think his name is, ZAK. Check out his channel. He started it this morning, did 3 rounds, and then decided to not continue and then come back again for this 11 a.m. Eastern time. Wait, did my steering just start working? Seriously? All of a sudden now cooperating. Bruh. I'll take it. As long as it stays working, as long as my resistance stays working, because yesterday, at the very end of my ride, my resistance decided to just stop. I was like, you know what? Let the Imperial win. No more resistance. And I was done. It took me like 10 minutes to go up that little 9% climb at the end of Box Hill. I was in gear 24, effectively, going 90, not even 90 watts, like 60 watts. And so I was frustrated. Thankfully, it didn't. So I tried setting a PR. Well, not a PR, like 90-day PR, but just for that ride. And I did good. It felt good. I got up the box hill, and then literally right as I finished it, my gears stopped. So I'm kind of surprised it's working right now. I was very hesitant to actually schedule this race, this live, because I don't want to have to schedule it and then my gears not work. I should be drinking fluids. Pizza now. I'm hungry. Yes, Bob. I too would like a pizza. I like a meat lover style pizza, ricotta cheese. I'm not a fan of red sauce. I get an incredible amount of acid reflux with red sauce, like volatile. And so, ricotta cheese, some pesto, and that will work. Butter garlic on the crust. It's fantastic. But these days, I wouldn't have lost the almost 4.5 kilograms this week had I continued eating like that. Which is going to help me for Jarvis. I was dropping from 88 kilograms last Sunday to 84 kilograms today. It's going to definitely help. And I think a big part of that was the fact that basically every race that I did, or every event that I did, I ended up doing like 20, 30 minutes. Maybe not quite 30, but maybe 20 minutes of no fan on, heat style training. Right. So I started the week with my heat adaptation at like 89%, and I brought it up to 100% yesterday. And so well, definitely a lot of what I lost was water weight, but also I'm sure lost some other stuff in there too. Which again, it's gonna help me today. I'll keep on that pattern where I'll continue dropping 0.5 kilogram to 1 kilogram a day. What's up, Camille? Hopefully you got some good rest. I'm actually impressed that you're awake right now, because you were up late, my man. Super late. So that weight loss will help me with ZRL as well, but I got to make sure I don't go into, what's up, Steph? I don't go so far down that I end up crossing categories. And so my goal is to maybe pause around 80 kilograms. So I'll drop another 4 and see how I do, see how I feel. If it puts me at risk of changing categories, like pace group categories, then I might have to reconsider. Because I like the category that I'm in right now. I like the weight that I'm in right now. It's hard, and it's pushing me to work harder to get a better FTP. Because right now my FTP is at 270. And so what I don't want to happen is to end up in a category where the FTP is 300 and above, because I'm not going to really be able to perform against these guys. Your dispatcher had you running around everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I came across a video today of a guy that does mail courier in New York, bike messenger, and he was like, he's dodging through traffic in a way that I'm like, man, like you got to have some really, really, really good handling skills to do that and be okay. 12-hour shift. Oh my God. Dude, I did 2 hours with Riz yesterday and my legs were torn apart. And that's probably the longest I've sat on the bike for a while. Like I did 100K, not like during the summer, I think. And that hurt, 3.5 hours around there. But a 12-hour shift, man, whew, that is a lot of mileage. Yeah, definitely rest today. Maybe do an ITT later to cool your legs down. Yeah, I've got to upgrade this TT bike, so I'm not going to be resting much this weekend. I do have Monday off from work, as well. It is a federal holiday here. The company that I work for doesn't close that day, so I just took PTO so I can kind of save my day. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're going up the Classic today. It was the first stage. But we're just going up to the top of the KOM. We're not doing the full loop. I would imagine you're probably doing maybe a couple loops of the Classic if it's an ITT. I mean, I guess no, one loop is short enough. I thought about doing the breakfast grits and grits right after the high knees, but 3 times up Jarvis today, that might be enough, especially after yesterday. Although I guess I should get in the pen. So let me stop. You know, let me just stop here. I want to make sure my resistance works when I get into the pen. Oh, Zwift Steel. I know. I gotta change bikes. What do we got? Okay, don't want to be on the Zwift Steel. I made that mistake last week, or yeah, on I think Tuesday of this past week. I'm on the 4.5 Pros. Right, yeah, okay. I made that mistake on Tuesday of this week on the breakfast grits and grits. And boy, oh boy, was I in pain. Okay, well, resistance is there for sure. Which is good. Right on. Events. Did I sign up for 404? Yeah, I signed up for 404. Okay. Wasn't sure because I didn't see it on my list. H wound. Great rider. Mr. Head Wound. Z-Sun R showing off their new kit. Rhino's got a new kit. Oh, Peter is in the race. All right. Thanks, fellas. I hope my legs survive this because I put them through a lot of work this week. And I really should be resting, but I don't do well with resting. That's not my style. I take quite a few supplements to ensure that I can race day after day. Because it's fun. Keeps me going. Can I change it in 23 seconds? Let's see. I was going to change my kit to my standard. Not that I don't want to race in my team jersey, but it might be easier for Peter to recognize me if I'm in my palm trees. That's generally what I race in when I'm racing with the paint ink, guys. All right. Here we go. Wait, did another pen just launch at the same time? Well, did they cap the pen sizes to help with graphics? Because not helping right now. Do that. I'm gonna already smash their feather, man. That sucks. Man, look at that spaghetti string. Hey, there goes Zach. Just talking about you. Good job joining back in, man. Here goes Peter. What's up, buddy? All right. Wow. Very fast start. Oh, is that what they did for the lightning socks? That stupid little streak? I'm glad I changed out of those. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Slow down a bit, guys. Yeah, especially in the going up to 700. Of course, people start slowing down now. All right. Let's see if I can pull a DW10 and TT this. Fine. DW9, DW10, we try and hold 4.0 up these climbs. And sometimes it works out for us. But we'll see today. Switch to my lowercase gears, get my uppercase. Jesus. 3 more cents. Thanks, Noah. There you go, 4 minutes left. Not enough, but I'll take what I can get. I'm just glad my steering is working. Thanks, Ray. Oh my God. This is probably the only stage I have a chance of doing well. All right. Oh man, that was a tough start. I'm sure it's gonna be just as fast, but I can't. I gotta be able to enter Jarvis with that front group. If not, I'm not gonna be able to compete on that sprint, thereby ruining my chances to do well. Hopefully that gives Thomas some more street cred. Because he deserves it. He definitely deserves it. He did 3 rounds of the 5 a.m. ones, and at least the first round for this one. That definitely deserves some praise. All right. All right, legs are feeling warm and ready for another round. Much shorter this time around. And so we go basically same until we hit Jarvis. And then we make a left at Jarvis instead of a right to the sprint. And where we make that left is 400 meters. So it's just inside of my sprint range and capabilities, which is why I chose the disc wheels, because even though they're not ideal for road bikes, they are still faster than the DT65s, which is the next fastest non-disc wheels. And the 4.5 Pros would just be not necessarily worthless, but it would make for a harder sprint. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Didn't get dropped already. Oh my god. Ah. All right. I should switch to the flat profile. Ah. Ah. Fuck, man. And the power was terrible. I felt like I had no speed on those top gears, man. Legs are spinning way faster than I'm used to. Come on. All right, let's stop. I know I did good, but I could have done better. I shouldn't have been able to spin that fast on gear 12. Let me see. I want to check the replay. See what my RPMs were. I'm just glad I held on. The group also slowed down significantly, which was a bonus. All right, let's see. Around 98 RPM. Yeah, that's not me, man. I'd like to be doing 98 RPM at 1400 watts or even 1200 watts. But thanks, guys. I did good. All right. Man, oh man. And I will say, sprinting like that and listening to Night Fever was pretty funny. In my head, all I'm hearing, not fever. And my legs are just whizzing. Oh my God. Hey, at least things are working, man. Happy about that. Gears are working. I think. Oh, there it goes. Showing my watts finally. Hopefully this climb goes a lot slower. Because everybody pushed themselves hard on this last race, on that sprint. Telling me, had I had my real range of gears, I honestly think I could have broke 1,000 doing that sprint, if not 1,100. My legs feel good right now. Might not feel good in 5.5 minutes when we get going again, but for that sprint, they felt good. It's not at almost 100 RPM. That truly is like, I think the max I've ever spun is 120, 115, around there. And that's because I was stuck in 10th gear because my controllers were acting up and I couldn't shift. And it was on a TTT. Luckily, it was the last like 500 meters of the race and they were pushing us to finish strong, and I just moved my little legs. After all, I am 5'7", and my legs are not very long. And so spinning them that fast with a 165 mil crank, you would think I could get higher RPM with the shorter crank. And I can for like zone type work, but for sprinting, I can't. Nice. Only problem being about being 5'7" in my community is Hispanics are like that. That's our standard issued height. And so when it comes to shoe shopping, almost always sold out everywhere. So awesome. Yeah, I'll check on his stream after, see how he did. Because I found his stream this morning, and so I was like, oh, I can recon the race, kind of see where things end while I was building my thumbnail. And then on the third one, he was like, dude, I can't. Which makes sense. So now we're going back up Jarvis on the steeper side, which is gonna hurt. And so we do that, and then the next one, we go up, over and around, and then end on the sprint. And so the next one's gonna be, hopefully, I'm hoping, because it's 8 kilometers, people decide to just chill and then let whatever happen on the climb. You know, it is what it is. And so hopefully next round is a little bit more chill. But these rounds being climbs, I don't stand a chance. Against some of these 300 watt FTP guys, that this is just a Sunday stroll for them until they race something later or right after. Change playlist. I'll go with this one. All right. Yep, this one goes up again. Up and end on the KO. And so what I noticed is with the SRAM set, I can, on the flats, because I have 12 gears to play with, I can actually navigate some of the rolling hills and the flats a little bit better than with the single 24 gear range, because I would be shifting up like what felt like a dozen gears sometimes. Some of these guys, man, are, I mean, 300 might be their zone 2 for some of the stronger guys. And then you got people like Pogacar, the 340 as his zone 2. And I'm sure there's guys in here that have a really, really high zone 2. And so they can climb at 400 watts, doing, 5.5, 6 watts a kilogram, and knock out Alpe du Zwift in 35, 40 minutes. And so these guys are climbing Jarvis like they're going up a flight or 2 of stairs. And so they might not feel it until they crest over the KOM. And like, oh, did my legs just do something? Was that what that was? Versus guys like me that hit the base of the KOM, and I'm already dying. Because I'm like trying to grab onto people's coattails and just hold on tight. But I do like racing the higher category guys, because it makes me better, pushes me harder. But it's still nice to know I can outsprint them. Jesus, 350. And his gravel is green. Oh my God. Yeah, man. For some of these guys, that's just zone work. That's like, oh, I don't want to see whatever the coaching programs are. And so instead of doing that, I think I'll just jump into a race, do zone 3 the whole time. for intervals and some attacks, and then chill. Why do they insist on going fast up this hill? You get behind CDA socks there. Wait. Why do we have this stupid? Oh my God. Why did we get? Oh wait. Are we not going up Jarvis? Oh man, I thought we were going up Jarvis. Oh no. Oh, I screwed this one up. Oh crap. Or have we not got to the entrance yet? Okay, there we go. Oh, I scared myself.
Thanks. No. That's what I thought. But I saw the other intersection there, and we passed it. And I thought we were going to go back to the start house. Jesus. I'm with my peoples right now. All of us that are hurting. It's like deja vu. Just came through the sprint. All right. Hey, Patterson. Yeah, I think that's what Peter pointed out. And this going up to 700, I'm not shocked. Oh my God. All right, last one. Thanks, Ryan. God, that hurt. Through these short times in between these stages, oh, it hurt. All right. Beauty of this course is we have the climb and then the secondary part of the climb, which if I carry enough momentum, I'll be able to hold my own. And then the downhill for the sprint. So what I'm gonna do, not that. Let's see how we do. Nope, not sequential. Yeah, it is a bit confusing with both pens seemingly going at the same time. And so I'm just looking at where I cross the line. Because I know in Zwift Power it'll probably change. People get DQ'd, people get, shifted around. But I only focus on where I cross the line. And so if I cross the line in a good spot, I'm happy. Where if I cross the line like I'm doing now, I'm still happy because I know I'm racing guys that are much stronger and more equipped. But, sorry, my shorts are getting stuck on my seat. But I know I now have a gauge of what I need to focus on range-wise. And how I can not only work on my performance, but then measure it later down the road. When I'm in another race, like ZRL, and there's guys that are stronger than me, I know where I stand. Like with the crit race, or with the 9/11 race we did on Thursday, I finished 4th across the line. One person got DQ'd, so I ended up 3rd overall. And these are much stronger guys. The only reason why I finished 3rd was because I got a really good sprint and I traveled through the pack. Like my sprint started almost at the back of the pack, and it was such a tight group that I like slingshot forward. And then next thing you know, I'm going head to head with Yohi, who's another strong sprinter. And I lasted half a second longer than he did. And that's it. It's the only reason why I did good. Where the rest of the time I felt like I was dying. And like I wasn't gonna finish. But then I would catch back onto the group, draft a little bit, recover a little bit, and then keep going. And I think that's, like if you look at my heart rate right now, I think the only reason, or the only thing that, a benefit that I would say I got out of heat training so far is my workout recovery rate is faster. Like 2 weekends ago, my heart rate wouldn't have been in the 110s in between races. I was stuck in the 120s, 130s. And so, feeling good. Hopefully I'll still be competitive on the sprint. It's just a matter of who I'm sprinting against. Because I'm definitely not going to be sprinting these A guys. Because I got to catch them first. Oh, there's someone's green jersey on the low right. Kind of looks like my energy drink can. That light green and orange. All right. All right, here we go. Last one. And here we go again with the split pens. Yeah. That's the thing, man. This first climb out and then through the volcano, it's like blistering speed. That's a cool kit. Beat. A little extra effort's worth it. If I'm gonna stay connected with these guys, get some rest. My problem, I keep falling off on the flats and the downhills. I wonder if Eric Schlegel does these. Does he torture himself too? This, if I wouldn't do it, I'm not going to put anyone else through it. Type of club. Or is this watch this? Watch what I'm going to make them do. And laugh kind of club. All right. A 51 in this bunch. That was a lap of Jarvis, negative 2%, or 0.2%. Sprint to sprint. Jesus, man. It's like the same three guys are taking podium every time. Ah, thanks, Charles. Oh, painful. That was painful. I work on my climbing, man. Which I know will get better as I lose weight, continue to lose weight. But I never wanted it to be just that. That made me better at climbing. $15 watts for 15 seconds. That's a featherweight right there. True featherweight. Oh my God. All right. Whew. Not bad. Obviously the sprint stage is my best result. Next time I got left 2:39. The 2:40 is 4 hours. So I got 6 hours left. Jesus. Oh my God. Where's the teleport? Am I still in the event? Yeah, that's why. Okay. Leave event. Nope, wrong button. I should do sugar cookie. Right. Oh yeah, found myself in a good spot. Am I on the anyway? Okay, let me get up this thing first, and then I'll change bikes. I'll tell you what though, racing on the steel with the NV Pros, didn't even notice that when I did the breakfast grits and grits.
Right on.
Oh my God, my legs. I know some of you are racing Ecro and the La Roja Tour. So if you are, good luck with that. Appreciate you stopping by. No, why am I still pedaling? Let me change bikes. Did I not select it? Again. Again. Okay, I did select it this time. Man, oh man. I'll spin my legs out for a little while. Noah JD, Archiving Clown World. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Thomas, hope you did well, man. I will check in on your stream. JD, Camille, people, Steph, appreciate you guys. Mark, thanks, man. Appreciate all you guys sticking around. I'm gonna probably spin my legs out here for another few minutes. And then get on about my weekend. That hurt. That definitely hurt. Appreciate you guys. And if you're racing later again, good luck. Oh man, I'm exhausted. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. I'm gonna stop the stream for now while I finish cooling down. Cheers, guys. Have a good weekend. Peace.